Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
All the
Good evening.
good evening to all the viewers and the principals and the gentlemen of the Vidyartha All Boys Association who are joining with us today for this conference. So, welcome you all to the conference video. May 18, in a very special way, May 18 is very more important to all the Sri Lankans. But as a Vidyarthians, May 18 is much important for us today because 78 years ago, when that the Vidyartha College started by the Vidyartha Society. So education is a necessity, and the place where this necessity is fulfilling by is the school. So today, my school, our school, well known Vidyartha College Kandy, is completing 78 years of eminence. So normally we celebrate this kind of anniversaries occasionally. So, but because of this pandemic situation, this is how it is up to us to celebrate this year's 78th anniversary. So, so before the conference starts, let's go. So, I would like to brief some past and the present of Vidyartha College Kandy. So, Vidyartha College is a premier boys capital of Sri Lanka. It has produced many outstanding scholars in various fields. Vidyartha has achieved many victories in its history. Currently, it has nearly 3,000 of student population and a well-qualified academic staff over 180. The reputation of a school depends mainly on the resources of its teachers and students. However, there are very few schools which could boast of a mix of all the said qualities. Vidyartha College Kandy is proud to be in this category while inheriting a rich heritage of excellence in the past 78 years of its existence. Vidyartha College has an invaluable reputation not only in the academic fields but also in sports activities as well. The college boasts of several represented Sri Lanka, football, hockey, boxing, chess, and table tennis. The college in 1942 by the Vidyartha Society and is currently run by the government of Sri Lanka. The college has two sections. The primary section, which includes grade 1 to 5, and the secondary section, which includes grade 6 to 13. So now let's look on some history. Although there were many educational opportunities for Buddhist children in the central province, during the early 1900s, there was a lack of education in English. So this deficiency led Sir Kiki Bandara Panubokke to create the Vidyartha Society in 1939. And other contributors to this project were T.V. Panubokke, M. Panubokke, A.K. Vidyartha, and mainly William of Sri Lanka. And likewise, those famous characters were joined their hands together in this Vidyartha Society to create a Vidyartha College Kandy in 1942. So, this society eventually purchased a private school named King's College, which was located on a rise on Kadugasta Road. Later, the name was changed to Vidyartha College. The new college had 40 students and 6 teachers, and the first principal was G.D.A. Avera. On 1st of August in 1961, the government took control of the college and still maintains control today. So when the college was first established, it only had a few buildings, a principal and 8 teachers. Today there are nearly 3,000 students receiving their education in the college with a teaching staff of more than 180. So that was the past and the present little brief about Vidyartha College Kandy. So today we have with us the principal sir and the main members of Vidyartha College Kandy All Boys Association. So first of all, the principal is ready to deliver these were the official announcement of the 78th anniversary of Vidyartha College Kandy. So, if it is a country, there's a president, and if it is and if you're driving an airplane, it is the pilot. So, to the school, to our school, to Vidyartha school, it is our principal, Major Marty Maya Dunni. Sir, it is up to you now.
Hello, good evening, gentlemen. Good evening,
Good evening,
gentlemen.
sir.
Good
Good
evening,
evening,
sir.
sir.
Good evening. I
Good
can
evening.
see, I can see our President and Gentleman Krishna Ratna, Dr. Azela, Captain Manjula, and Master Lakshmana. Good evening, all of you. It is indeed an honor and privilege to address you all through an online platform. I think it is a very good experience to us. On the occasion of celebrating 78th anniversary of Vidyartha College and for to connect this way, despite the challenging times we all are certainly facing. Therefore, even though education is at a temporarily halt all over the island, COVID-19 cannot stop the unity, togetherness, and spirit of the gentlemen of Vidyartha to celebrate the rich heritage this institute has developed over the past 78 long years. All at the beginning of this prestigious institution, just 6 teachers taught a number of 40 students under the administration of 15 principals. As we hear, the completion of the 18th decade, Vidyartha is now home to 3,000 students and a staff of 146 teachers, as we have grown in every way over the years. The All Boys of Vidyartha has constantly been a pillar of incredible support, and we owe much of the school's achievements of them. I appreciate the efforts of the assistant principal Manjula Ekanayaka, along with very keen and all boys who helped build the website for the Vidyartha to enable the students to use as the academic performances. I thank all those who were involved in the initiative for the help given to the realize my request. The official website for Vidyartha will be launched today, and I extend my heartfelt wishes to everyone who contribute for this cause in numerous ways. The students of Vidyartha can begin process of e-learning by bringing doorsteps at your home. As the 16th principal of Vidyartha, I am continuing to support the short-term and the long-term plans for the school, which include the Green School projects, e-school concepts, and multiple other initiatives for the physical development of the school and most importantly, the mental well-being and educational success of the students. So far, we have achieved many victories in both academic and non-academic areas at Vidya. I am very pleased to announce that the ordinary level results released very recently showed the great success of Vidyartha with 47 students obtaining 7 A's and above, and a very high overall pass rate of the 95%. I think everyone who were behind this success story. Certainly, we have been working on moving school activities online, and with the launch of the website, I believe these effects would reach great heights and truly benefit our students. I take this opportunity to thank the past principals, teachers, all boys, well-wishers, and everyone who have been committed to provide the best for the students of Vidyartha, and I wish you all the success and victory in all your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, dear sir, principal sir. From your mouth, sir, it is So the next we have the major general East Krishna have lot to say about the Vidyartha. Nobody but so mention Krishna Ratna, and I would like to know about your history and what about your school life. So the floor is yours.
Yes. Good evening, the principal and the panel members.
Good evening.
Good evening.
First of all, I would like to thank all of you, plus the organizing committee, for arranging this type of meeting. It's really a stepping stone, and although the first step, it could be considered as the first step in the way going forward. And I sincerely appreciate the effort taken by IMSA and the group to organize this one. So thank you very much. I wish you all the very best in the future. Uh, Talking about the school, so of course, I'm not the most senior. Of course, maybe in this panel, I may be the most senior, but there are lot of seniors who are very actively involved in OB activities and taking part. Remember them, people like Senior DIG Gajanaka, Lafir, all of them I remember. And of course, Major General K.B. Godwell, he was the first army officer to join from Vidyartha as an officer cadet. My career, I joined Vidyartha in 1961 and start till 1971. And also having completed the study at the college, I joined the Sri Lanka Army in the same year, 1971. After serving 34 years, I picked up the rank. I was promoted to the rank of Major General in 2002 and retired from the Army in 2005 and currently engaged in hospital industry. I'm currently functioning as the Director Operation, Asia Leisure Group, which has about 6 hotels. That's a brief history. Go forward, we can talk some more. Thank you.
So thank you, Mr. Krishna Ratna. So up again we have the president of the Old Boys Association, Mr. Ranjit Veerasinghe. So, Mr. Ranjit Veerasinghe, now as the president of the Old Boys Association, you have been doing some great works for Vidyartha. So, we're going to invite Elab also. So, I want to know I want to know more about your uh, school life and also about the projects that we are doing for the Vidyartha College Kandy. And if it is more, are you going to do more projects in this 78th eminence of Vidyartha College?
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, Principal Sir.
Good evening.
Our senior most Major General, Krishna Ratna, Manjulu Isanayak and the team. First of all, I thank you all very much for organizing such a great thing first time. And I feel like I'm back to school again since we were out of the school for a couple of months due to this pandemic situation. As you all, everyone aware, school about 1974 at year one to the Madhya Bandar. I left school 86 and joined Brown and Company as a sales representative. And thanks for the school. I am in this position. my target, what I wanted to do that all credits goes to school. So, in order to do something, actually we need to get a position in the school. So, everyone wanted me to join in Colombo OBA as a president. I worked there for 4 years. With that experience, everyone, almost everyone wanted me to join Kandy to do something to Kandy school. So thanks to everyone, especially Major General Vimal Krishnaratna, Major General Rohana Bandara, Major General Senrat Bandara, Sarat Namuin and the team. I was appointed as the president of OBA Kandy, Mother Brand. So I was fortunate to work with such a principal who is having great good attitude. Whenever I go to school, I saw he's in a, I don't know how to say, always he's working with a muddy environment. As you all know, we had to remove more than 50 to 55 garbage trucks from the school. Sorry, Principal Sir, you were able to work in such a school, but now it is totally other way around. He is working with the tooth and nail to keep the school in nice and very good situation. Uh, for the 78th birthday, we had planned to have a uh, overnight spirit chanting ceremony that was due to yesterday, and today we had organized a alms giving ceremony, alms giving to Askiriya temple, but unfortunately, due to unavoidable COVID-19 virus, we had to cancel everything. If we talk about the stuff what we have done for the school during my time, I mean the last year, the major product we did is the computer laboratory, IT Information Technology Center. Soon after I joined as the president in the school, in principal speech, I was very ashamed to hear the principal speech. He was telling in the computer period, you get only one computer and 40 people, 40 students around the computer, and they were studying. And for the exam, he mentioned a school I can't remember. Everyone used to go to that school to do the computer exam. In that speech, soon after he finished his speech, I promised Principal Sir that don't worry, I will give you 10 computers to achieve your this thing. So when I hand over the 10 computers, he took me to his computer laboratory, which was like a mess. So I didn't want to keep those brand new computers in that room. So by that time itself, I asked the principal, sir, can you give me a nice place? I will make it nicely and give you a computer room with all the facilities. And, and that time itself, he gave me permission and he got permission from the education department to break two classes into one. And within few months, we managed to get the best laboratory in Kandy School. So all credit goes to principal sir because he's the one who encouraged me to get such a great work to school. Thank you, sir. And next, in order to make Lakshmana Vidyartha, I know principal is very keen on this. He wanted to make the school very nice, good atmosphere with the students to live in the school. So we decided to clean the hillside. I know when you are going in Katugasara Road, when you see the school from Katugasara Road, it's like a mess. It's like a big, big jungle. So thanks to my secretary, Colonel Varnakura Surya, he arranged some prisoners and we made a big Samadhana program and we cleaned everything and we bought some nice plants planted in the school. And after some time, you will be able to see the school like a hotel in another couple of months. And also inside the school, we have planned to put some plants and we have already planted big trees. That is also with the help of principal. And next one, the hostel project. The hostel project is very important to a school because if you keep the hostel in good condition, we'll be able to take all outstation school kids, boys, and keep them accommodation in good condition. And in order to, improve our sports. So those days, as you all, everyone knows, we used to paint the wall. If you go to the hostel, it is not possible just to paint. All the walls are cracked and it is about 70 years old. So principal helped me. He permission from education department. Now we painted the hostel very nicely, and I must thank Manjula Disanayaka for providing us the necessary mattress and new beds, and the principal sir giving us a nice, attractive roof to the school, and in couple of months the hostel also will be like a boutique hotel, and also the rooms and the cutleries. Our next step is to remove all the cutleries and give everything a fully equipped kitchen to the hostel and good nice table, all the cutleries in order to the students to have good table discipline. And students to study with a good environment, we have decided to make all the classrooms in bedroom condition. Those days when we were studying, we used just to paint summer or something like that and to study in the room. Now everything is upside down. We are making the classrooms very nicely, with nice environment. All the walls plastered with the wall putty, and if you guys, if you gentlemen, go to the classroom, you will be able to see a different class compared to previous years. And for example, the classroom 6F, when I visit the school one day with my secretary, fortunately the principal was there. There is one classroom, the education department has warned not to go even inside the classroom. The roof was abandoned, the wall cracked, no concrete floors. At that time itself, we decided to make a good class. We call all the parents and they promise us to work during their free time. And principal sir got permission from the education department. And next week itself, the other week, he did all what he wanted. And now, if anyone go to this class, the abandoned class, the education department wanted to demolish that classroom. Now that classroom is the best classroom in the school. And another one we have planned in couple of last month for the O-level students, a science laboratory. For that also we put a milestone, and we wanted to finish for our birthday. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that for this pandemic problem, and we will be able to finish it within another couple of months with the help of 2001 batch. They promised me they will do all the needful. And the most important thing to school, actually that is one of my dreams. If I think that is the bus project. We had a dream to have a Japanese bus, air-conditioned bus, comfortable bus to our school. I think Major General Vimal Krishnaratna, you can remember when we were having a meeting at Bloomfield, we had a huge discussion to buy a bus, a comfortable bus to school. But unfortunately, we couldn't do that since the price for the bus is very high. But thanks to Principal Sir once again, we have had a huge plan, and now we have paid an advance to one of the best
Vidyartha, can you hear us? So I think Mr. Ranjit Vidyartha is having a problem with the connection. So let's move on with the conference. So next up we have the Dr. Asela Ratnayaka. So Dr. Asela Ratnayaka, what do you have to deliver? The message. I know you have a message to deliver about the 78th anniversary of Vidyartha College Kandy.
Yeah, thank you very much, and good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Every all boy and connected worldwide is very important for you. I think celebrating each year, whatever the anniversary, 78, 79, whatever, but it's important for us to have.
Can you all hear me again? I'm sorry, the line got disconnected. Can I continue? Hello?
Yeah, please. So I'll take my opportunity after you.
Can I continue? Krishna Ratnaya, can you hear me?
No.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yes,
hear you.
Mr. Ranjit Vidyartha.
Can hear me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can Krishna Principal sir, can you hear me?
Yes, my dear, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Okay. And
No.
I was ending with the bus project, and within and the bus, the total value for the bus is 14 million. Yes, 14 million. And thanks to principal sir, no, sorry, 11, sir, 11 million, no, sir?
1.4 million.
11.4 million.
Yeah.
So, principal sir promised me to give 9 million from SDS fund, and I urge the Colombo OB, Captain Manjuli Disanak and the team to get the balance money, 1.4 million, which he already promised. So now we have reserved a nice bus, Japanese Rosa bus. So in future, we can have our own bus with our logo, with AC, and the Vidyartha players go for any matches proudly. General Krishnaratna, you will be very happy because you also trying with the tooth and nails to get this bus with the help of all the senior members. So our dreams came true already. And few more things to do uh, in future. As you know, the Mittavala gym, we have done the part of work and we need some more money to get this work done. So I have spoken to uh, Luhan Rattate. He promised me to give one of his secretaries to give some money to finish that work as soon as possible. And for the primary school bridge project, the money has already passed. Only thing is we'll have to start the work within next few months. That also can be done. So various things to do. I am not taking much time. Nityavala ground, pavilion, all the stuff were inside the below rooms, but no doors. Thanks to Colonel, he made all the doors, new doors, and fixed it. Now all our equipments very safely in Ittala ground. So with the help of principal, we have lot more stuff to do. We will keep in touch with all boys. I urge to keep in touch with us, and in the near future, we will be able to finish the at least 75% of the school requirement. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Ranjit Veerasinghe. Again, a very much thank you. Not only for your words, for the works, the work that you have done and that you are going to do. As a current student of Sri Lanka of Vidyartha College, it is well, very, very much mean to us. So, Dr. Asir Ratnayaka, you can carry on from whatever.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much, and thank you very much. Especially, I want to thank in my first note to all the organizers who arranged this very important meeting, which is timely needed, as well as I think this is the way forward because entire world is in a different setup now. Now we have to adjust it to the new era and new way of living and communicate and do our things. So I think as an initiative, while celebrating our 78th anniversary, uh, as a school, I feel that we have to go a long way. Although we came during the last 78 years of history. So history always very, as General Krishnaratna mentioned, I think way back in 64 memories. I think we have past memories and history of Vidyartha to develop the future. I think as a very junior member of this forum, school in 1984 and I left school in 1983. Uh, I would very proudly say that I'm a product of Vidyartha College and I was able to finish my academic career as an academic so the strength and the background that the school provides us to everyone of this forum all board here is tremendous. And we must while thanking that whatever the the input that gave by the to our life, I would like to highlight things what we have to concentrate, what we have done during the past few years. So personally, I would like to thank all the all boys. Maybe at the very first day, there our all boy association established and people who have already continued their work. There are some eras that we did well, but some eras we didn't do well. But that's a nature, that's a natural process of our system and the life. So anyway, now we have come to a point we have to really think what is our how we are going to focus next 22 years, celebrate our 100 years. Because that is very important at this juncture. Because at the same time, we are celebrating each year, each whatever we have to focus, celebrate our 100 years in a grand style. I would like to bring some example. Actually, about 2 3 years back, we formed different organizations. Uh, Now we have so many organizations who coming out from different environmental sports group, the batch group, the professionals. Likewise, we have so many. Why this has emerged during the past years? Because that is a need, that is a necessity, and also all boys really need to do something. I think that is the ultimate goal. They are thinking about whatever the way that they go to. So there was so many support and backing up in the school in various ways. I'm very happy to say because we wanted to establish some kind of a culture and also minimum standards. So we have done to as an initial project we did the medical room, which was a very needed thing at that time because we didn't have a medical room, medical center to treat our ill students when they encounter any sickness. Only thing is they have to rush to the hospital only for TB or previous sickness. But actually now they have very good facility thanks to the Vidyartha Professionals Forum headed by General Vidyartha and all the other members, especially Andhra Naik, especially the Sanji and we were Muhammad, all these people get together and started this center and now we are continuing and day-to-day practices and day-to-day services that we are offering to the students is becoming much greater and much valuable compared to the initial stages. And at the same time, because we saw some very good development as mentioned, Other than that, I would like to highlight few things because as always, we wanted to improve standards and the facilities of the teaching. So that is one of the things that we have to concentrate that all the stakeholders and the leaders of the school, the teachers. So we could actually provide it, I think, extremely good. I would say higher standards staff facilities to the school. Now, even in the junior school, they all the staff, all the teachers are, I think, enjoying and also they are doing their part and they can really show the part and they can really involve without any stresses, without any problems, and by giving their best service to all the academic standards of this. So, having telling all these things, I think now as Vidyartha also, and also whoever the the all boys who are in Sri Lanka and also in the international whatever the countries, I would like to urge now onwards we have to get together and support to uplift the standards of the school in all means. That is academic, sports, extracurricular, discipline, environmental, infrastructure, or you can name it thousands of the topics. So this is a prime important. And if we wanted to celebrate our 100 years in a grand scale, I believe and I think, and we all have to concentrate on segments and achieve the best within the next 10 years. Then from 90 years onwards to the 100, that's the last decades, actually we can just upgrade also. Only thing is to do the finding. So it's not easy, but I think we have witnessed a lot of strength from all itself and the present students who really get into the track and who really work hard to achieve many goals. It's impossible. Whatever the way that we saw 5 years back, 10 years back, it was impossible. We realized that we could do in a very short time and also in a very I think it is a very good platform with the present principal and also the staff and also the very strong, I would say, very dynamic leadership of the all board. And there are so many other groups get together and they form different groups who really work hard to achieve goals. I personally believe the prime important of us because all the other things comes next. So because it's the education link, we have to give the priority first. We have to give priority. In the meantime, we have seen so many talented students, which actually some of their talents not being recognized as well as. But I think culture is being changed. We have witnessed a lot of talented students coming up. They are doing so well among other schools and also countries, international data aspect. So I think there are good plus points. So we can have good hope for the next couple of years. Having celebrated 80 years, I am very happy to express my ideas and we as professionals, so many professionals that according to ideas, I think they are going to have a very strong link among them and get particular network going on. And we'll have a very good plan and strategies to promote to all aspects. So thank you very much. I would like to thank again the Mayadun Mr. Principal and also Aravind and all the other organizers really work to this activity. Thank you so much. All the best for you.
So, Captain Manjula Disanayake, so what do you think about the 70th anniversary? And from you also, I would like also some knowledge about the projects. So, Captain Manjula Disanayake, the floor is yours.
Right. So let me congratulate the school for her anniversary of 70th anniversary, and secondly, let me thank the organizing committee of Vimasa having organized this kind of meeting. Actually, I am the who's benefited one, because you all know at the moment I am in a lockdown situation for last 3 weeks in Valisara Naval Base. So special thanks from me having me for this meeting. So let's get into the subject. It's our 78th anniversary. I, being the present president of the Colombo OBA, asked to put some light into your meeting. So Colombo OBA is, I think, only second to Mother OBA when it takes as a history wise. Now Colombo OBA has got a history about, we'll say, nearly 30 years. The Major General Krishna Ratna is one of pioneers who have started this association. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the first president was D.I.G. Gajanayaka, then General Krishna Ratna, then another distinguished old boy, Kamal Nanakkar, then Upali Gangada, the present Kandy OBA president Ranjit Veerasinghe, then I was elected as the president in 2018. So that was the little history about the Colombo OBA, and the main reason for Colombo OBA to function like this, there are a large number of, considerable number of families living in Colombo area, and those who are doing well in the government sector, corporate sector, and some are doing their private owned business, and just to get together and have kind of a family event. Initially, it was the thought. But in the latter, when the association grows up with the numbers and with the membership, we decided that it is our bounden duty to support the school with the way that we can. So from the history, maybe in early 80s, we'll say 81, 82, the Colombo OBA was able to support the school in the way that they can, and with the sports and the other events getting improved day by day, the commitments towards the Colombo OBA also started to rise and up. So we had to make some rules. Now, as a policy, at the moment, we have decided, we in the sense the committee of the Colombo branch decided each year that we will be doing one project for the school, infrastructure development. Then, of course, we will be supporting our sports whenever our school teams comes to Colombo. And the other things, we are trying to help to develop the attitude and the leadership qualities of the students. That are the three main projects that Colombo branch has undertaken. And maybe last 3-4 years now, I also have been with the association since 2006. So that means last 14 years. So last 14 years we have been practicing this, we have been doing this, and this is how we are supporting the school and the college. And we must not forget one thing here. The sports, of course, sports can bring the glory and the proud to our school. And education is the most important thing, because it will bring the goodwill, wisdom, and sustainability in the society. So that is very important, where I feel that most of the all boys have forgotten that part. Now, about 3-4 years ago, if I am not mistaken, from with the cue of General Krishna Ratna, we have started Vidyartha Professional Forum, where Dr. Asela Ratna is also one of a pioneer member in that. And he also has submitted a very good proposal, like a thesis or rather protocol, to enhance the education. The other other than the other sports in the school. And I think Dr. Asela Ratnayaka will work on that. And that is a very nice project which we correlated with some database systems and with the new technology, and where we can monitor the progress of each and every student, those who are studying in the school. I hope that Asela and his team will work hard. He got some kind of idea from me. I also just put a little light on it. So it will come. So what I want to emphasize here, most of the students, all boys and the present student thinks only the sports can take a school into some portion. Of course, sports will take us in somewhere in the society, and as I clearly said, it will bring the glory and the proud. Be yourself as a good human being in the society. You are required to maintain your culture, what you are adopting in the school. The mannerism, social adaptability, how you best you can present yourself in front of society. Because being a military officer, maybe 30 years of service, I know. I have been interviewing good students from various schools, those who are coming for the cadet interview and different other interviews. So actually, school is the place that you can grasp and that you can perform well in the society. So if you are reluctant and if not you giving that background, if you are backing up for those students, they will be left out in the society. So we are now already discussing these things. We are trying to develop our students' attitude development, leadership development, and there are so much of senior military officers in all three forces. I think they are helping in the various numerous. Special thanks must go to Major General Bandara, who is the senior most serving officer at present, who is the Div Commander in Kandy, and our service officers also have established another association subcommittee under the mother unit, Vidyartha Tri-Services Services Officers Group. So now they are going to undertake our cadet band and the cadet platoon. That is their vision. So now we are in a good path, as principal rightly said, as Ranjit Veerasingh has rightly said, as General Krisharanna rightly mentioned. We have a good team there. Now infrastructure is coming up, appearance is coming up. Now we have to concentrate about the attitude, education, and sports. So every one of us has to play a role in this game. Principal, teachers, students, all boys, parents, everybody. So this message must go to everybody. So 22 years left behind for our century. At the year of 2042, when we reach our century, I hope school will be in the helm and in the paramount position. So let me again thank you and wish you all the best for my alma mater. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Manjula Disanayaka, for joining with us today on this conference. So, Dr. Sanjeeva Kurdugahamada, are you with us now? Dr. Sanjeeva, are you with us now? So, Principal sir, do we have anything to say again? So, before we wrap up this conference.
Lakmina, I would like to thank everybody to participate in this program, especially the President of Vidyartha All Boys Association, Ranjit Veerasinghe, and I'd like to thank the President of OBA Colombo, and Captain Manjula, and General Krishnartna, and Dr. Asela. Thank you very much for participating in this program. And Mr. I don't know what is the name, that's Arvind Ratnayaka and their friends, especially I thank them to arrange this program. Thank you very much, all of you.
Because of this pandemic situation, this is how it is up to us to celebrate this year's anniversary. So, thank you very much again for joining with us today in the conference. So,
hello, Malli. Hello, Mali. I am Dr. Sanjeev.
Dr. Sanjeev Kurudu.
Yes.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. I Hello.
Yes, Dr.
Yes, we
Sanjeev.
can hear you.
You.
Hello. I'm sorry. I have problem here. Signal that coverage problem. I think. I want to tell only one. Please help me. We want to our education section increase. So we want lot of work for it.
Yeah, technical issue, I think.
Yeah.
I think so. Dr. Sanjeev, I think Dr. Sanjeev will not be here with us in this conference. So that's everyone that who participated in the conference. So thank you again for joining with us in the Vimasa Network conference to celebrate the 78th anniversary of Vidyartha College Kandy. So we will wrap up now this conference.
I want to thank everybody because all other associations, that's the important thing because the number of association, sub institute are helping the college. We just want to thank them because it could not be. That's okay. We'll do that.